Welcome, Dark Warriors. Last time we conquered Japan's castle, and we got Lezaarrrd as a team member. It's funny, since we just played Valkyrie Profile 1, I know that Lezaarrrd just wants the Dragon Orb, but Silmeria wants Alicia to guard the Dragon Orb. But Silmeria is Alicia, so to me it seems like both Silmeria and Lezaarrrd are just after the Dragon Orb. But Alicia, Rufus, and Dylan are unknowingly helping them with their plan, which is pretty interesting. That's a pretty funny dynamic. Anyway, who knows? Maybe Silmeria is completely genuine. Maybe she just does want the Dragon Orb to be protected. I don't know. I don't completely trust her. Anyway, it looks like we're actually back at the Lost Forest, but it's blue now instead of red. Can I go in here? Yeah, this is totally the Lost Forest. Just a different time of day. Pretty cool looking. Anyway, I really should actually, even though I just put Lezaarrrd on my team, I really need to, like, level up my other team members so I can, like, send them off, right? Yeah, Mithra is almost level 7. And both of these characters need to get up to 6. But they're both still level 1. Oh, man. Lezaarrrd, you're cool, but I kind of want to put Mithra back on. Actually, who's my highest level character? Rufus? There. I'll level up Mithra until he's 7, and then I'll send him on his way. Anyway, I actually want to see what these skills are. Like, yeah, like, I can't do anything with this. I actually want to fix something that I noticed in recording. That was pretty foolish of me. I want to make sure Alicia has nothing but blue items, so there you go. Give her one of these, probably. Increases RDM by 3%. Increases resist by 3%. I think RDM protects from physical moves, and resist protects from magic moves. This is Alicia's robe. That's the only one I have for her. Alright. So because that's all blue, that means that I should probably have more skills for her, right? Yeah. But how do I use these skills? Free item sounds really nice. I want that. I don't know. I assume that I already have the skills that are highlighted white, so I guess I don't have to worry about it. However, when I go to skill here, I can't actually, like, equip anything. See? None here. None here. So what's up with that? What is up with that? I don't know. Either way, I gotta get Mithra to 7. That's what I gotta do. Is there a thing up there? Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. You can actually see more of the top and bottoms of the screen if you actually do this. It's gonna look really fat for a second, though. That barely helps. That barely helps. There's totally something up there, though, right? Right? Or am I just insane? I don't know. Wait a minute. Who's that person on my team with low health? Mithra? Ah, dang it. Alright. I can't get up there. It looks like there's something up there. I don't know what that could be. I'm gonna try to shoot up at it. Oh! I got here. Awesome. Union plume. That's nice. A skull receptacle, whatever that is. I gotta check what that is. I think that's new. Oh, wait. No, wait, that's not new. I already have those. Okay. Never mind. Huh? What the fuck is this? I can crystal it. Can I break it? I guess not. Alright, cool. Alright, enemy here. I guess I just have to backtrack out of this place.
We have no choice.
Alright, find the leader. Okay, the leader's over there. Okay, lock on. Make sure you're out of its attack range. Ah! Lezaarrrd has Firestorm. That killed it so quick. Nice. Nice.
I will not deny you try.
Alright, I'm actually gonna grind for a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can get Mithra up to level 7.
These foes are a joke.
Wait, didn't he say that in Valkyrie Profile 1 as well? Ah, cool. I think he said that in Valkyrie Profile 1. I could be wrong.
These foes are a joke.
And alrighty, I am done grinding. It didn't take that long. All I did was fight the boss of the Lost Forest over and over again. Anyway, I got Sylphid and Crod, both level 4 respectively. And Party free soul. There we go. I can finally free Mithra. Should I heal him before I free him? Sure, he's fine. About freeing Anahariar. When you free Anahariar, his or her accumulated power becomes a crystal for you to keep. Oh, cool. There are 3 types of crystals. Rose, Azuril, and Jade Gems. Each will vastly increase its corresponding status category. Status category? What kind of crystal Anahariar become when free depends on their status as characters. You can receive other things depending on your Anahariar's equipment when they are freed. For instance, for having a sword equipped, you receive a Fencer's Familiarity, Strength +5, along with their Power Crystal. However, for certain items, you won't receive anything. I wonder, actually. Can I give you anything? No, I can't give him any. I can give him a feather glove. Maybe I should give him that, actually. Leather boots, sure, I'll give him that. I have a lot of these, actually. Like a lot of these little devil hearts. Did the boss fight give those? Because I kept fighting that boss fight over and over and over again. Black crystal, I have a lot of these. Fuck, I don't know what to give him. I really don't know what to give him. You know what? I'll just give him, like, random things I have. Sure. I'll give him 2 black crystals. And I will also heal him. There we go. He seems nice and healthy. Okay, go to party. Yeah, free soul. Wait, what? Equipped items will be lost. Yeah, I think that's a good thing though, right? Like when you send them up with stuff, the better. Aw, he will treasure the life I have given him. Okay. Cool. Alright, go back to party. I'm gonna put Dylan and Rufus back on. There we go. Yeah, I grinded up Sylphid and Crod. I didn't really show that though because there was nothing really interesting about them to show. I even tried to give them Alicia's sword to see if they have any special attacks, and they don't. And everything they say is pretty generic. They just give some generic one-liners. And yeah. They get freed at level 6. They're both level 4 right now. Anyway, we just freed Mithra. I miss him already. Apparently, you can actually find on Anahariar send off, like, in certain towns and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Nope, don't fall on the enemy. Oh boy. Enemy advantage. What advantage? I don't see it. Why can't I dash right now? Oh. Alright, attack. I'm gonna be attacked. The enemy's right behind me. Nope, okay. Okay, fill up the AP. There we go. Did you hear that? I just heard something that sounded like a hyperdrive or something. Interesting. Anyway, I'm guessing I have to leave. I don't know. All I know is I'm in the Lost Woods now. Nope. Oh yeah, I already read this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, I know. I know. Such a long text box. I wonder where the next destination is. We weren't really told. Oh, cutscene.
I believe we are safe now. Shall we adjourn here until the morrow?
What makes you think we're safe?
I cast a force field around the forest. Even were Walther to follow us by teleportation, he would be unable to reach us here.
In that case, we should rest.
I wouldn't mind resting.
You surprised me. I thought Silmeria was still with us.
She only comes out when we need her for object reading. Usually it's just me. I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help.
I beg your forgiveness. I never intended to insinuate such a thing. As one versed in the arcane, I am merely intrigued by two spirits sharing one body.
Sweet talk all you want. Silmeria can see right through it.
So can object reading be used to read another's mind?
Well, seems like it should be possible.
Interesting. Shall we give it a try?
It would be an honor, Lady Silmeria.
If you have thoughts or feelings that are inseparably bound to another life, or memories of someone who affected you deeply, then I can read those thoughts.
Is that so? Allow me to abstain. I would rather not know about my other lives. Perhaps the gentleman would oblige.
I'd like to believe that in all my other lives, I have been a defender of Japan.
If you mess around with your powers, won't that other Valkyrie detect us?
You've got a point.
You two must also be fatigued from your journey. A brief respite is in order. I shall wake you before the sun is high. Naturally, I shall keep watch as you rest.
Don't trust him, Lezaarrrd is shady. He's just after the dragon orb. I think. Lezaarrrd. Lezaarrrd, don't you stab them in the back. I can see right through you. I mean, granted, I just played Valkyrie Profile 1, so I know what your goal is. But you're still a fishy character. This is a new area. A path to the Coriander region. I am going to read this because I did not read it last time. A disturbing woodland haunted day and night. Its hidden underground path runs beneath the sea. And here we have Japan. Wait, can we not go back to Japan? Interesting, we can't go over there anymore. Okay. Man, look at this map. Look at it. It's funny, now that I'm displaying the game in lower resolution, temporarily to get rid of the glitches, I can barely even see those birds anymore down there. But if I actually increase the resolution, I could probably see them. So it's funny that the developers took their time to put those details down there, even though in the original resolution on a CRT, you would barely even be able to see those details. And there we go, the game is in high res now. It looks so good like this. Looks so good like this. Actually, it looks good both ways, actually. Anyway, let's go here. Huh. This is a fancy looking area. This is a save point right here. This place is pretty. Okay, there we go. There is an NPC right here. Monsters look beyond here. If you don't want to fight, you'd best avoid contact. There are several ways to do this, but each monster type has its own trick. For instance, time a jump correctly to leap over the monsters that crawl on the ground. The flying spirit type monsters close in by disappearing and reappearing, so look out! You can't jump over the ones with wings, so you'll need to sneak underneath them. Of course, the best thing to do is stop them in their tracks. With a crystal. Are you just enjoying the view? Same. Look at that. Actually, hold on a second. I want to see what this looks like in its original resolution. And there it is. Beautiful. Such a stark contrast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's what she was talking about, the adventure out there. Look at that, this reminds me of the field in Valkyrie Profile 1. Oh my goodness. Apparently you can't jump over these? I don't know, I'm not gonna try. Oh, this is new. This is super new, look at that, they're in like a formation. Interesting, how am I gonna approach this? Hold on a second, yeah, just walk over here. Nope! Dang, I was trying to I was trying to run away from its attack. Nope, nope. Stop it. Okay. Look at that, I'm like threading the needle right now. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, there. Okay, there. Okay, there, I can finally target it now. Break mode. Give it hell. So you get break mode by breaking the enemy apart.
Aim for the head to finish it quicker.
And there's only a chance of it happening too. So break mode happens when you break parts off of enemies, but it's not guaranteed. Alright, let's fight you now.
I am no fighter, but I will do my best.
The same exact formation. Okay, there. That's smart. Just, get behind them. Another break mode, dude. This reminds me of Asgard Field, actually. I don't need a special attack right now. Like for some reason, this reminds me of where we fought Loki. All right, now let's fight you. Oh my gosh.
Need no strategy. Just drive forward.
That hitbox must be giant because I didn't even like touch it in the battle triggered. All right, I guess I'll fight you first. There we go. The combat in this game is so fun. It is so actually fun. I think I do like it a little bit more than Valkyrie Profile 1. Like the general combat. That is new. Look at that. Ew. Ew. It's a mushroomy bat thing. Give it hell, Alicia. Kill it. I hate gross mushroom things. Tome of Godspeed? That's new. Hold on a second. Oh, 3,000 experience. Cool. Hold on a second. Tome of Godspeed. That's a new item, actually. Tome of Godspeed extricates party from battle. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Also, I have right here an Azure gem. This is from sending up Mithra. Stone imbued the power of a Freedom Harrier. Increases intellect and con by 20. Con. I'm unsure what that means, honestly. I don't know what con is. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is just like the field in Valkyrie Profile 1. Just like it. There we go. Easy. It's a very serene moment. Is there any way I can get rid of that little mini-map in the corner? Can I get rid of that? There we go. Look at this. Look at that. Just pretty. That would make a great thumbnail, actually. That would make an amazing thumbnail. There's another one there. Don't need to fight it. Apparently you can't jump over them. Hold on a second. I want to try to jump over it. Jump. Wow, you can't jump over them.
Stand against me.
You just cannot jump over them. That's interesting. Okay. That is good to know. That is very good to know. Man, dashing around these enemies isn't always the smartest thing to do because that really decreases your AP by a lot. All right, attack. I gotta time Rufus's attacks better. I'm always missing with him. Uh-oh, I am right next to these enemies' attack ranges. I am threading the needle. Nope, Lezarrrd. Lezarrrd, damn it. Get your pinky toe out of that goddamn enemy's attack range. Shit. Okay, there. Kill it, Alicia. Oh, he was so close to killing it. There. I got another Tome of Godspeed. Interesting. Should I be grinding items? Probably not. Probably not that important to grind items. Actually, I know that I should be getting certain items to make certain equipment, but I haven't found any reason to worry about that yet. Listen to this music. Leave the plane? Yeah. Am I missing something? I don't know. Whoa, dude. Alright, we can go... Actually, I think that's where we currently are at. Wait, no, wait, go back. Nope. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's where we are. That seems like a pretty convenient place to grind, because all those enemies are giving me like 3,000 experience. Anyway, I shall go over here now. Curry yonder, the territory of Vilnor between the two mountains. The villagers lead simple lives. Chapter 3. Dude.
The orb was taken to a place just outside Coriander for protection. At least, according to the last remaining records of Japan.
So, why this little backwater town?
I imagine it was somewhat more prosperous back then.
When would that be?
The chronicles date back over 500 years.
Someone must have taken good care of them.
Japan was founded by a sect that broke away from the tribe of Orb Guardians.
You know your lore.
Common knowledge for a loyal subject.
I didn't know that. Some princess I am.
History fades over time.
Lezaarrrd. Lezaarrrd.
Well, shall we go?
Don't give her that creepy look. Lezaarrrd, I know you're a fucking Lolita complex man, or whatever that word is. You dirty man. Ah, he's creepy. Anyway, yes, he's up to no good. Lezaarrrd, up to no good. Those who play Valkyrie Profile 1 know he's up to no good. Anyway, let's talk to you. Hey there, traveling. Hey, travel invites trouble, and trouble invites injury. A little cut can cost you your life. My shop's here to prevent that. We are having a special on falchions. Isn't that the Fire Emblem sword? But hurry, at these prices, don't last. They are normally only for regulars, but I make exceptions for pretty smiles. Oh, cool. I can't even buy this yet. I can buy another Shamshur. A striking sword. I don't need a striking sword, do I? That only has one attack and no special attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. Fuck that. Anyway. Metal crown. That's for mages. Yeah, increases the MAG and RDM by 3. Maybe. That sounds good, actually. I have 550 money. Let's see what I can get, actually. I know that I definitely want to buy some healing items. Yeah, just buy like 10 of these. Maybe 20. Maybe. You can never go wrong. Union plumes? Yeah, sure. Fireproof trinket. Temporarily increases resistance to fire elemental magic. Oh, interesting. There are like these resistance trinkets. And there's one here that I can't even see yet. Buy selected items. Not right now. I guess I need one worn shield, one beetle shell, and one thick bone to buy this right here. Huh. Okay. Whatever this is costs 1,700 money. I need 2 worn shields, 1 hail jewel, and 1 garnet for that. No. Hold on a second. Whatever. I just want to get to the shop again. So does that mean I need to sell him those items that I need to get these expensive items? Like, see, this one costs 1 million money, and apparently I need 1 Caliburn, 1 Eternal Flame, 1 Dark Amulet, and 3 Chartreuse Spinals, or however you say that. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Did not mean to talk to this guy. Insect Stinger. Blue Soul Flame. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to talk to him. No, stop there. Yeah, I don't feel like reading this. Stop it. Stop it. Nope. Stop talking to him. Creepy old man. Stop talking to me. Anyway. Yeah, look at this village. It's so pretty. It reminds me of that one village that we first saw Aelia in Valkyrie Profile 1. That's what it reminds me of. Townsperson, what's the big deal coming in unannounced? Didn't anybody ever teach you to knock? Oh, there's a chest right there. How do I... Get out of the way of the chest. Lady, get out of the way. There's a chest right there. I gotta open it. Earth gem. Well, fucking get out of the way of that chest, please. Whatever. I don't care about stealing her stuff. Oh my gosh. I bet I can come back here later and actually get that item she's blocking. There's a chest right next to her. Ah, doggy. Hello, can I talk to you? Yes, I can. What are you doing in this village? There's not much to see around here. Just those ruins in the mountains nearby. A lost man stumbled upon them many years ago. There's something alive in there, so nobody from the village goes near. I'm guessing that's the next dungeon. I'm just guessing. Oh, save point. It always looks like I can go in the foreground, but you just cannot do that in this game. I don't need a room. That just heals me, right? Let's save. Okay, there we go. Anything in here? Oh. Tactical in the battle, the lives of allies are in the commander's hands. Ye who would command know ye by heart these secrets. Yeah, whatever. I feel like I get the gist already. Look at that. There's totally like a ladder going up. But I can't climb the ladder. Leave Coriander? Maybe. Is there anything else here? I doubt it. Interesting. I'm guessing this is the next important place to go. But before I do that, I actually want to just look at this map. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Is this Highland? Way over here. Oh my goodness, dude. Can I zoom out? Is it possible to zoom out? It doesn't look like it. I'll look over here. Is that where the tomb of Amenti was? Maybe. Look at this, dude. So much effort was put into just this map. So nice looking. It really is nice looking. Like it would make a really good screensaver, actually. Just like that. Anyway, let's go here. A shrine where the Orb Guardians resided. Its treasure is heavily guarded atop the mountain. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus.
So, where's the orb?
It might not be here.
Are you serious?
The tribe that guarded it often moved the orb from place to place for its protection. But the last of the Guardians have died out.
Fine. What exactly are we doing here, then?
Silmeria?
I'll give it a try.
More object reading again?
We may find the orb by picking up a trail of psychic energy.
Just one problem. I don't see any objects to read.
If they placed the orb here for safekeeping, they would have needed a strong dais to hold it. Go find it.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the matter?
You mustn't speak to me now.
What is it?
Oh, it's, nothing. I'll call you when we find the dais.
The dais. Look at this place. This is so nice looking. She reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus, or some areas in Shadow of the Colossus kind of remind me of this. Remember how you could find a bunch of like ancient broken down ruins in that game? So nice looking. I always loved this kind of aesthetic. It's like my aesthetic. It is so good. Look at this, dude. This wall is suspect. There's something up with this wall. Look at that ray of light. So nice looking. Look at that. This is just a really nice looking game, in my opinion. Like, really.
If they won't retreat, they must die.
These are new. Hi. You guys are awfully adorable. All right, dash over the attack radius. And you guys are super healthy. Whoa, boy. Oh my gosh. What the fuck is that attack range? Oh my god. Nope. Get out of the way. Damn it. Lezaarrrd. Dylan. What the fuck are you doing? When I dash, you dash with me, please. Thank you. Dang it, I was 5 away from getting the special attack meter up. That's kind of a shame. Ow. I need to heal him, actually. I need to Union Plume him. That's what I gotta do. Alright, attack. Oh my gosh, I can barely do any combos. Items. Union Plume. Dylan, get back here. Okay, there. And I should probably heal all of my members after this battle, actually. That just seems like a good idea. Dylan, nope. Yeah, yes, I know about grouping. I know about grouping. I just want to test something. All of my status is down. Thank you. I'm trying to see if I can, like, run away with one character and then maybe get, like, a sneak up on a different enemy by just running with one character. It doesn't look like it. Eh, whatever. Ah, the special attack meter is being so lame right now. I shouldn't have split up. I should not have split up. Get back to me, please. There. Man. Okay. This is a predicament. I gotta get the AP all the way up, though. Alright. Okay, there. Attack it again. Okay, get the AP up. Stop it. Ouch. Get that freaking AP up. Okay, there, it's all the way up now. Thank you. Kill you. There. That went very poorly. That went super poorly.
This is no place for amateurs.
Okay. I need to, like, heal all of my people. Okay, item. Wait, not equipment. Items. Yeah, these. Oh my gosh. Dylan! Not that. I just need to use Warrior's Arcanum. There. Perfect. Great. You know what? I'll play another one.
Stick to the battle plan.
Because I really gotta get used to fighting this enemy. There, special attack. Just like that. Look at that crazy damage. There we go. Get out of its attack radius. Ah. Lezaarrrd! You got your fucking pinky toe in its attack radius. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then I got to avoid that attack radius right there, right to the left of me. Damn it. Dylan, you big oaf. There, there we go. Special attack. There we go. See, it's easy. It is not as hard as I thought it was. An older and wiser Rumen thinks this enemy is a freaking piece of cake, dude. What was I thinking? Okay, gotta get the AP up. The fact that getting hit actually refills your AP by a lot is actually really convenient.
None with the will to fight remain.
Because that can get you out of a hunch if you're like surrounded by a bunch of enemies without any AP. Okay, actually, should I end the episode here? Maybe. If this is the end of the episode, then I will splice in me saying thank you so much for watching my own Harrier, and I'll see you on the Silver Lining. And if this isn't the end, then you will not see this in the video.